Hello, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. I am so happy that you are here, and I am so sorry that I did not have a video yesterday. If you watched my Monday video, you know I had to get deep cleaning on my teeth. So Monday was one half of my teeth, and I had to go back Tuesday, so yesterday, and get the other half. And I was just mentally exhausted from being there. And then I had to go get blood work and then run errands after. So I was just so exhausted. I had homework to do and I napped for like 2 hours. So I'm so sorry. So I'm gonna try my best to get 2 videos out today. So here is the first one. So the first thing that I'm gonna talk about is something that actually happened to me today, this morning. So I went to Marshall's, and I've been to this Marshall's before. Okay. So I went to this Marshall's and I'm looking for jewelry. I'm looking in the jewelry section, literally minding my business. And then all of a sudden, from the corner of my eye, I see like this figure. Obviously, it's a person. And I see, they catch my attention. And I'm like, because they're like creeping up on me. So I'm like, I look, and it's this man in his like late 20s in an all white outfit that looked like he just got out of somewhere, and he has like stuff in his beard. I'm not gonna really explain it, but it was just this like yucky stuff in his beard, and he's like creeping up on me, and I instantly put my stuff down, and he keeps walking, and he turns into the aisle like right behind me. So I'm like, oh no. So I like book it to like the clothing section, and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people in here. Like, I know I'm not the only one that sees him, but like, why is he in here? And I kind of like start freaking out a bit. Like, my heart starts racing because I'm like terrified of something happening to me. Like, my biggest fear is to like get kidnapped. And so I was like, oh, what the heck? And I'm like, my focus isn't like, I was trying to make it subtle, like I didn't look like I was freaking out, but I was like, what the heck was that? And then I didn't see him, so I was like, okay. And then I see one of their workers, and he's like, I couldn't tell at first if he was like trying to follow him or what, but then the guy, like I said, like I'm in the clothes aisle, but my eyes are still like, I'm looking for this guy, because I'm like, where is he? And I see him come up on like the side by the dressing rooms, and he's just like walking in there, walking like so straight up, his hands by his side, like just creeping. Like, it's just so weird. And then like I see that the worker sees him, but he doesn't do anything. So I'm like, why? Like, kick him out, please. And I was gonna go to the front and be like, hey, but I'm like, they obviously see him, like, what, like, you know what I mean? So I kind of like just start panicking, and I'm like, I'm trying to leave, like I'm not even gonna go back in that direction to get the look at the jewelry. And mind you, I kind of need this jewelry, like, because I'm leaving on a trip tomorrow, and I need this for my trip. I'm taking pictures anyways. And I'm like, okay, I want to leave, but I don't want him to see me leave, because like I said, I'm so petrified of something happening to me that I always feel like I'm the target. I don't know why, and I hate it, but I always feel like I'm the target. So in my head, I'm like, I can't let him see me leave, because then what if he comes after me, And so I'm like staring at the door, because I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna walk out by myself. I will walk out when somebody else is also walking out, So I see someone already walk out. I was like, shoot, I'm not gonna make it. And then I start creeping up to the front door, and then I see an older lady walking out. So I'm like, okay. So I start walking out, and as soon as I get out the door, I'm just like, I'm not running, but I'm just like speed walking. I'm like, oh my god, like, get in this car. Like, obviously nothing happened to me, but like, it's so weird. It was just kind of scary. Like I said, it wasn't, horrible, thankfully, but like, for one, why is he still in there? Like, they need to remove him. I don't really know like laws or anything, so I don't know if they couldn't, because he wasn't like doing anything wrong. I don't know, but I did not like that. And I was gonna go to Target, which is next to it, but I was like, no, I'm leaving this area. And it's actually not funny, but I have heard that that area that I was in which is like